Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a channeled message for today. This message was given to me by my spiritual team as I was between being asleep and waking up this morning. And I know that this message will be very apt for a lot of you, especially particular clients who have read for in the last week. There's a group of them actually. But I'll be messaging the few of you who've actually been questioning this. And in the reading that I gave you, I said, don't worry about it. But this is, again, a confirmation because these channeled messages, because they are literally audible to me and visual as well a lot of the time, it's so undeniable, and I know that I'm being given them to pass on to you as well. And anyone who's drawn to this video, this is for you too. So basically, sometimes things happen where we expect a certain time frame and a certain outcome. You know, I had a reading with a client of mine who was trying to find new accommodation, and he thought that the reason why he wasn't finding any was because he was meant to be doing something awesome and special with his beloved. And then that kind of got delayed in his mind because he's been extended to live for longer where he currently is living. In itself, that's not a bad thing because he at least won't have to be sleeping on other people's sofas or things like that. But then in his head, he was like, but I thought that this was the way forward for us to come together. And basically, don't feel discouraged. The message that I was whispered in my ear this morning was, even though time could be perceived to be delayed, you know what you know is true. If it's regarding union or something else you've been trying to manifest, you know that this is already yours. Just because you have a perceived time delay on the physical plane does not mean that it's being kept away from you. And try to collapse that time delay, what you perceive to be a delay anyway, through not even paying attention to it. Don't focus on the time. It will only distract you, because they gave me the example of, I had some student finance that I was waiting on, because I'm still at university. Well, not still. I was at university 10 years ago and then I decided to go back for another degree. Anyway, that's beside the point. I applied for this in September, hoping to get my grant by October, but sadly it's been delayed immensely and I'm not going to get it until Monday, the 3rd of December. So that's a 3-month delay and it's frustrated me a lot. Was it been 3 months? Yeah, because I applied for it early September, so I was hoping to at least get it by October time, but of course I didn't, and I was just tearing my hair out. But anyway, same thing happened with my, as you know, I'm getting ads on YouTube, and that started in August, and I didn't get that until last week. No, this week? Yeah, this week, sorry. Oh, all my time's been messed up. I just can't tell days apart sometimes. I've been inundated with essays and working, doing these readings, as you know, and also regular work, so I'm kind of all over the place. But I didn't get that. So that seems like, wow, money that I was getting from back in August didn't get to me until this week. So it's immensely frustrating when you perceive these delays. But then the good thing is, as well, is that all of these things that have been owed to you and building up, they're all coming in one go. As an avalanche of abundance, basically. Although, yeah. So, this is what they're trying to say is, you know that it's already owed to you. This union already has your name on it. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. It has your name on it. It has to. But times may be perceived to be delayed. But as long as you stay in your heart and you keep your eye on the prize, it's like driving. I had a reading with another client this morning, and she was confused about her journey. And I said, this is a guidance that she has a particular ascended master that she likes me to tune into to give her guidance. And he showed me a road where her destination basically is clearly mapped out. But there are now some road diversions, road works and things of that nature. And he said, don't pay attention to the diversions. They are nothing, really. If you can keep your eye on the prize, you know that it's already owed to you. So don't even give in. You know what is going to happen. You feel it in your heart. And this is why I've put Archangel Raphael in the middle of this reading, because if we can go into our heart, then the timed perceptions are not going to matter, and we will get our door to romance or to whatever other abundance we're trying to create. Stay in your heart. Your heart will keep you calm. Your heart will stop you looking and analyzing things with your brain, because your brain throws you off and it's awfully distracting. But don't give in to that fear, and know that even through perceived delays, what is yours is yours. You don't have to worry about it. And this is why my spiritual team was giving me that, reassurance through that check for my student grants. It was owed to me. I knew I was going to get it. It just took a while, just like my YouTubes and everything else. Everything seemed to be piling up. It's like, come on, it's mine. Why can't I cash it right now? But it's yours. So don't worry about it, basically, is what they're trying to say. I know for me it was particularly linked with a meeting that I was trying to manifest with somebody. So, funnily enough, it wasn't my twin. I'm just leaving that to go with the flow. But this is another meeting that I'm trying to manifest. And they showed me that and they said, this is all linked, You know exactly what's going to happen. This is already yours. Don't worry about it. So, anyway, for anyone watching this video, I hope that this helped. If you'd like to connect with me, all my details are in the description. And I thank you also very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.